Being a chartered accountant is a matter of pride in India. In 2023, 26-year-old Anna Perayil became one. She became a CA. She passed her CA exams with distinction. In March this year, she landed her first job with EY. That's Ernst & Young, one of the big four accounting firms in the world. Perayil took to LinkedIn and she made an announcement about her dream job. But 4 months later, she was dead. Recently, her grieving mother, Anita Augustine, penned a letter. She wrote to EY and accused the company of overworking her daughter. She brought up, and I'm quoting, she brought up relentless demands, unrealistic expectations, bombarding work messages, and glorification of overwork. She says that her daughter was suffering from anxiety, sleeplessness, and stress. One day things got so bad that she was rushed to hospital where she was treated for exhaustion. Reports say later she died of a heart attack. Her mother adds in the letter that Perayil's co-workers skipped her funeral. Now, these words in this case have shaken workers everywhere. There is a wave of reactions. Thousands of people have taken to social media. They're sharing condolences and empathizing, sharing their own horror stories. They're calling for accountability in corporate offices. Meanwhile, EY has issued a statement. They have condoled the death but denied all allegations. The EY India chairman says, and I'm quoting, "We have around 1 lakh employees. There is no doubt each one has to work hard. Anna worked with us for 4 months. She was allotted work like any other employee. We don't believe that work pressure could have claimed her life." This has invited more backlash. Social media users are calling this a typical corporate response. And while the concern is valid, so far, these are only allegations against EY. The centre has launched a probe, so it's best to wait for the result because only a full investigation can reveal what really happened and whether Anna Perayil actually died of overwork. But it does highlight a problem that we've raised before, how overwork can kill people. In fact, overwork is killing people across the world. Earlier this month, a Chinese man died. He worked for 104 days continuously, 104 days with just 1 day off. He died from organ failure. The court ruled that his employer was 20% liable for the death, whatever that means. In May this year, an American banker died from a blood clot, allegedly due to overwork. And such cases are everywhere. The World Health Organization says that overwork is killing about 750,000 people each year, 750,000 people every year, because long hours come with health repercussions. There is an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and these are the big ones. But there are also subtler signs. When you sit at your desk all day and type away, it invites stiff joints, your carpal tunnel syndromes, backaches, hurting eyes, headaches. And then there's stress. This is a physical problem too, stress. It releases hormones in your body. This elevates blood pressure and cholesterol. Today, work is more connected than ever, so stress is just a call away. You know that stressful sensation that you feel when your boss calls? It is literally killing you. It may not seem like much. To many of you, this may sound like a typical work week, but after a point, the body cannot take it. In fact, working 55 hours or more can be dangerous. The risk of stroke increases by 35%. The risk of heart disease increases by 17%. That is not to say that you should never work long hours. No one becomes successful by working less. But it's important to know the difference between hard work and overwork. It's important to respect your boundaries, to understand your limits and prioritize your health. As for employers, yes, deadlines are important. Pushing workers is necessary in some cases. But how much and for how long? That's what you need to figure out. As a society, we need to strike a balance between work and life, or else we will continue losing lives.
$1 billion 76කට 15% අඩු වෙලා